Hello, stuff lovers and fellow pickers. Welcome back. It's nice to see you all. And Merry Christmas! Happy holidays to everyone watching. I just thought we would come back on and say hello for the holiday season, at the very least. It's not like we've stopped making videos. I just want to reassure you, although it may feel that way because we haven't been on forever, but anticipate more because there will be more coming. I know, I always say that, but there will be. So I just thought we would pop on and share with you some other things we've picked up for reselling. Because also it's a tricky time of year, the pandemic is still on, and it's a time of year where here, for example, in Quebec, there are no garage sales because there's snow. Not a lot of snow so far. And we have less things like estate sales and things like that because it's winter, it's the holidays and things of the sort. So we haven't had huge opportunities for pickups, but we have had interesting ones. So hopefully you've been experiencing the same thing where maybe garage sales aren't that much going on right now, but you've had maybe different opportunities to pick up things, and that can sometimes shake things up a bit and give us a different perception of what's out there and what we can find, and sometimes that's a good thing. We went to a sale where there were not tons of things. It was like a little church sale. And we went last year and found some things that were a bit unusual. Now, this will not be great, but I will show you that we picked up this puppet. And I haven't had a chance to, have her do lots of stuff, but she seems to be very happy to say hello, happy holidays, everybody. And from my research, she's a Pelham puppet, which is the type of puppet that's made in England. And, probably from the 50s, 60s maybe. And I've never seen one before. I've seen some on the British shows that we watch sometimes, the antique shows, but never here in Canada. So I was happy with that. It was $5. They don't go for tons. They're not rare things, but certainly for $5, I thought, oh, we'll be able to test what the market is like with such a thing here. The flea markets have been really good to us this year and last year too, as there were less garage sales because of the pandemic. We went there a few more times and, found some things that sometimes people overlook, a little bit underpriced, and still nice vintage things. This is a vintage hat, if you will, sequined, and beautiful feathers. I love the color that they've tinted the whole thing, this sort of green peridot color with you could pretend to be a showgirl when you're wearing this. So I was happy with that. It was just $1. I know hats don't do tremendous amounts of profit sometimes, but when it's $1, I figured, again, it'll be fun to see. I know I'll make a profit, but it'll be fun to see how much of a profit. And that's what those things kind of are good for, in my view. This is something I picked up this summer at a garage sale, but I don't think I showed it to you already. I picked up a few pieces of jewelry at that garage sale. This is not signed, but it's large and it's painted, and it has a style to me that suggests 1940s, maybe a little later. At any rate, I think that that's the kind of thing we sell on style alone. It has a particular charm from another era. So there for that. At the same sale, I bought some jewelry that is from a museum. Well, a hotel actually, but the hotel is called Musée des Premières Nations, like Museum of First Nations. And the jewelry is native art, basically, and it emulates, I think, big claws or teeth of animals, but it's made out of like resin or something like that. At any rate, I just thought it's great to have the box with the name of the thing, because then it kind of makes it official, and I'm not guessing its origins, because sometimes, what do you say in the listing if you don't have anything to say in the listing? You know what I'm saying. Our latest jaunt yesterday morning took us to a little village that we love visiting because, you know, there's a coffee shop where they've put up this little area. They've basically set up all of these evergreens, put up lights in them, and had a fire going in a little chimenea thing for outside and some benches, so you could just enjoy your coffee with it. I love that. I love the atmosphere of that. I love feeling like I'm in a forest, but I'm not. It's cold, but it's warm. So in this fairyland setting, we had coffee, but before that, we went to this little secondhand shop that we discovered last year, and they only are open once a week on Saturday morning. So, and they have good prices. And I can't open this, but I will, because I know magic. This is called Aceology Ice Globe Facial Massagers. It was $4, and frankly, I don't know much about it, but I thought, ooh, it's one of those things, you know, that is luxurious and fun, and that people might want if it's not too much money. So I will, you know, and I'll show you the box better. I'll try that. At the same place, I found this cute little chapel. Very lovely, old-fashioned looking thing. And you place a votive inside, and I really like that the windows are kind of plastic, or they're filled in basically with something semi-transparent so that you can really see the glow of a light. And this is a Forest Chapel votive candle holder, 2004 Cameo Guild, Thomas Kincaid Media Arts Group. So I thought whenever I see Thomas Kincaid, you know, there's a chance someone will be interested in adding this to their collection. It's not something that goes for a lot. It'll probably be like $10 or $12 or something. But all their Christmas stuff was half off. So this was $1.50. Worth taking a chance. They had some great 222 fifth mugs and china there. I like this one because it's Halloween related. Cat lovers may also like this mug. And the pattern is Wiccan lace. And that was $1. And again, for $1, I'll always pick it up. This because it's just a very sweet box. It's got a few nicks in it, but nothing major. And I discovered, I just got it because it was $3. And a beautiful wooden box is always something that is pleasing. but it's marked Lane Furnishings. So this is a somewhat renowned company, and it has the key inside. So I just thought, sure, it may go for $15, maybe $20. Ooh, if I'm lucky, I'm not sure, but it was $3, and the whole mechanism is explained here, which just seems to explain to me how to lock and unlock something. So I'm not sure why that's there. This summer, again, at the same sale where I bought the other jewelry, I found this. And this is a medallion that seems to have like a, Aztec looking kind of design. I thought it was an interesting design, you know, again, something a little different, and people who like the style of Aztec-y things, then they will like this. And that was very cheap. That must have been $1, so we'll see what happens with that. My husband picked this up. This was $7. And I will tell you that it is a DigiPen. And I will let you ponder that. No, but seriously, this is probably about $45, maybe a little less, a little more. So for $7, a nice piece of techie equipment. That's always a fun find. It gets interest on our, I was going to say our channel, but I mean our store, our eBay store. This is just something I picked up because it was $2. So it's $2 and it looks like hand blown, but I'm not absolutely sure. But this is all frosted here. There's no way to identify it, but I liked the slightly smoke color. I think, again, it's a matter of style. People just like things to decorate with that they feel good about, and it was $2. Basically, I would have bought this at a garage sale for $2. Small Christmas candles, because they were 50 cents, and they seem to be maybe from made somewhere in Sweden or something like that, and they're vintage. And sometimes people need this size in particular for particular Christmas decorations. So I thought, we'll see how that plays out. If not, I can always use candles. This again is from 222 Fifth. Halloween Skulls is the pattern. So that's going to be going up as well. I got a kangaroo tile. You never know when that's going to come in handy. You can pull it out of your purse anywhere. I love tile art. It's a nice texture to kind of gaze upon, and I think that other people do too. And again, it was $3. I thought I'd take a chance and see how we do with that. Something a little different to have in our inventory. Ba-da-da. We have one of those lights that you put over your art for a painting to display well, and we always like to pick these up. They sell relatively regularly, so why not? It was $3. It says works on the sticker. Should be okay. Oh, my husband saw cameras. He knows more about this stuff than I do. This is a Minolta camera, and doesn't seem to be working very well, but he liked the lens, which is often the best part of a camera you're going to buy if there's a lens on it. It was just $10. And, you know, we figure we can do something with that lens. We're hoping maybe $40. Another good thing, it's something that people will take a look at in your store. This one, give me just 1 second for me to reveal to you another camera. This one is a Nikon, and I'm sure it has a, it's an F801. And this one does work, seems to work. I think this one will make more on. I think that he was talking about $100, something close to that. Again, it was just $10, so it's a fun thing to just try and see what you're going to get for it at those prices. And I suppose last but not least is the Russ figure of a bird trying to ski. And if that doesn't say holidays, I don't know what does. But really, again, it would have been like 50 cents. I think this will fit in the decor of someone who loves birds or skiing or winter or holidays or fun. And I'll wrap things up for the moment. We will try and come back. We will maybe even in the new year try and do a live sale, because it would be fun to share with you that way and see if someone would come in and buy directly from us. And wouldn't that be fun? I think it would be fun. So we'll see about that. It's a possibility. I hope that you've been finding things that are fun, that are delightful to sell. Again, I'm going to wish you happy holidays. Whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, think that maybe one of the best present for you this year at the holidays is yourself. All the things that you can be and that you are in some way. Maybe you're resilient, maybe you're giving, maybe you know when to say no, maybe you're vulnerable, maybe you know how to help others even before they ask you. Maybe you're just someone who smiles a lot. And maybe you know how and when to frown. You know when to think about what you've got to do. All of those facets of you, whatever is in there, there's at least one really good thing. And if you think about it, you'll know what I mean. I wish you great, happy picking holidays and more picking soon.